Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and my fellow youths. Did you know that accurate data consistently ranks Jakarta as the most populated? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and my fellow youths. Did you know that accurate data consistently ranks Jakarta as the most polluted city in the world? Well, I used to remember those days during the pandemic where the skies were so clear. I loved taking pictures of them. But these days, after the pandemic has ended, every time I point my phone to the sky, hoping to take great pictures, I only get disappointed, not great pictures. You know why? Because the pictures my phone takes are just layers of thick smog. And if you guys don't know what smog is a combination of smoke and fog, which consists of lots of carbon dioxide. And as you've all known, carbon dioxide is really bad for our health. And furthermore, because of the smog, I still have to wear a mask every time I go outside, even though the pandemic has ended. And that is how much climate change has significantly changed my everyday lives. My name is Aisha Widyaprameswari Medina from Nurul Fikri Islamic High School, Depok. And I'm delighted to talk today about how we, the youth, could overcome climate change. You've all probably have heard news talking about melting ice caps, wildfires, and rising sea levels, right? Well, I'm here to praise one of the most important and serious environmental problems facing humanity today: climate change. It's not a problem that we could entrust to our future generations, because its effects are currently being felt all across the world, having an impact on people, ecosystems, and economies in numerous ways. It is a problem that have been neglected over the past years, that it has evolved into a bigger challenge. And as the youth, we must take immediate and decisive actions to reduce the further rise of this crisis. Well, as a youth myself, of course, I know it sure is not that simple. It may be frustrating and discouraging as we face criticism, and sometimes, I know it's sometimes annoying when adults tell us that we're way too young to understand. But does it mean we could just stay passive amidst this worldwide problem? The answer is no. So what can we do to encounter climate change? First things first, being good to yourself. A general rule for helping others is to first help yourself. The environmental crisis affects our physical health, food security, human rights, and mental health. Rather than punishing ourselves for everything that we can't do, let's begin to talk about what we can do. How many emissions can we cut back on by riding a bicycle? How many plastic bags can we divert from the sea? How does our consumption help the local economy and our environment? Second, this is one of the most important ones too, education. Because education is our superpower, and by deepening our knowledge, with that knowledge, we can become effective advocates for change and reach out to our communities and peers. And after the knowledge, we have the internet and social media, because it has revolutions to the way we communicate, providing a platform for young activists to reach a global audience. And by using these tools responsibly and strategically, the youth can share information, highlight environmental issues, and inspire others to join the cause. Getting together with the neighborhood groups, volunteer with organizations whose cause you support, of course, it is high time for us to take collective action. Oh, yes, and of course, working together with the government to develop and enforce policies that prioritize sustainability and protect our planet. Climate change is a global issue, which means we have to collaborate with our fellow youths internationally. And finally, we must remember that every individual action counts. Each step towards sustainability, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal, whether it's using reusable water bottles, reducing plastic usage, or adopting a plant-based diet. The collective effort of the youth can create a significant positive impact for the environment. And in conclusion, we still have hope of overcoming the environmental crisis. We need to have the passion, the energy, and the determination to make a difference by educating ourselves and others, adopting sustainable lifestyles, advocating for change, fostering innovation, and collaborating globally. We can steer humanity towards a more sustainable and prosperous future. So let us seize this opportunity and work together to heal our planet for the well-being of all the living beings. Thank you.